Okay, I'll be starting a new video with this one. This is Tuesday morning, November the 24th, 2020. About 40 degrees in Winder, Georgia. It got down to about 35. We are on business US 29. And we've just turned off of Georgia Highway 53 at the intersection. We're going to take 29 down at least through Lawrenceville. And then I'm not sure which way we'll go over to Mountain Industrial or Stone Mountain to the camper place. So again, so that I can be, research solar panels, charging systems for RV batteries. I would like to get a kit with 2 deep cycle RV batteries, good RV batteries, and a kit, solar kit, maybe 2 or 3 flexible panels, and be doing more research about living on the road. I'm planning on getting out. I may have a mini excursion this weekend. I'm not sure what's going on for Thanksgiving weekend, if anything. Like I say, this van has a lot of road and engine noise. I've got to do something about that. It makes it very hard. I may have to just learn the software and learn how to separate the audio signals or wavelengths or whatever, and delete that and leave the narration. I don't know. I don't like learning software. I say gas, anywhere from about $1.67 to around $2 a gallon, still here in Georgia, across North Georgia at least, where I've been the last couple of months. But it's still under $2 a gallon, unless you get along the freeway, where they're going to charge 20 cents a gallon more. I'm going to try to drive slow enough to keep some of this road noise to a minimum. Engine noise. Ed Hogan Road, Cedar Creek Road. Cedar Creek Road takes you back over into Winder at 53. I'm not sure where Ed Hogan Road takes you. Walmart, gas is $1.84. Running parallel to the railroad tracks. This will take you into railroad tracks will take you right into Athens. If you stay on the way we're going, it'll take you right in through Tucker. And this track will take you on down into west of Decatur, through Tucker, down by the old Decatur Waterworks and Mason Mill Park, by the VA hospital, on in across the Druid Hills Bridge, on into the Atlanta Rail Yard on the east side. I'm sure there are other forks off of it that will take you here, there, or everywhere else, but I know one line will take you right that way. Now, I think this is a Winder bypass. I don't know that much about Winder or the roads, but I think this is a Winder bypass from 316 over 253. Maybe some of the viewers can contribute that. I much prefer taking the two-lane roads, back roads, and side roads. There's just a train. Usually takes longer, but it's a whole lot nicer. That old car would be a good photography car. Do something about that engine noise if I'm going to be in this van, because it doesn't make the videos good at all. It makes them bad. Somebody needs to advise me how to get rid of it, how to work the software or something. Eliminate this extraneous road noise. I know it can be done in the software. I'm using Adobe Premiere Elements. I have Pinnacle Studio 22, but it's got a steeper learning curve for me. I think it's better software. Now these little towns along US 29, I would not advise speeding through them. This little 7-Eleven up here, gas station, whatever you want to call it, they serve breakfast and lunch. I don't think they serve dinner, but they have a pretty good breakfast. They're a little bit higher than I like, but it's usually fairly good. The food is usually good. The serving size are marginal. I'm sure they're fine for a lot of people, but I like breakfast to be a good breakfast. Atlanta 43, Lawrenceville 13. Yeah, and this railroad track, if you go behind us back, it'll take you on into Athens and on out. Coming into Auburn, Georgia, not Auburn, Alabama. If you turn right up here at the light, I think, I can't remember if you have to make a turn or not, but it will take you, I don't think so. Auburn County line, it'll run you right over into Georgia 53 north of Winder. I'll cut the camera off right here till we get through the light. Okay, we're back. Over to the right, can't see it much, but you can see this little city of Auburn. A little red caboose. Build up enough speed and then stay off the accelerator if I can to keep the transmission from downshifting into that lower gear. Because when it does, it really picks up that noise. This is an Express Van 25. It's a heavy duty van. And so the gear ratios and the gearing is for work, not just drive around van. I have checked mileage this last week and a half, 2 weeks. I'm getting anywhere from about 14.2, 14.3 miles a gallon with this Chevrolet 350 5.7 liter V8. That's not bad at all for this van and the weight and the gear ratios that it has in it. Much better than a regular full-time motorhome. I think the most I can expect out of a motorhome is going to be about 8 miles a gallon. So if I can make this work as a little mini motorhome and a work van, ride around the country, pick up some side work, some drone work, do videos. Hopefully I'll like it well enough to spend whatever time I have left able to drive out on the road, driving, getting videos, uploading them to YouTube. Kids are going to have a heck of a time taking the keys away from me because they have to find me to take the keys away. Get rid of these phones, get me a burner phone, they'll have a heck of a time finding me. That's interesting. I need to have my camera on the back. The woman behind me is pretty close on my bumper, and I can see her phone. She's got her phone mounted on the windshield, getting video. I don't know if it's on or not. She's a little too close. Maybe she'll come around me. Yeah, here she comes. Get it, Speed Racer. Get on down the road. There's all kind of stuff I've got to learn. I could connect this Osmo or the DJI Black to my phone internet and upload direct to YouTube. I can also connect the drone, but I just haven't taken the time to learn how to do that. It's easy on the phone because it has its own connection. And all these cameras have Bluetooth, but there again, I've got to connect them to the phone or the whatever internet connection I have, and then upload. It's a 2 or 3 step process instead of a 1-step process with the phone. And I could very well end up doing like that lady did. Get me a mount on the window or a phone mount, just use the phone. I don't think it has as good of image stabilization, but we'll see how all that shakes out at some point. Yeah, she made it around that guy up there too, so. Now she's stopped right here at the same light I am. Oh well. I'm going to turn it off until we get through. This is Harbin Road. To the left will take you over to 316 and on over into Walton. To the right will take you over to, what is it, the Georgia Mall? Over there in Buford. And we have come back into Gwinnett County now. We've crossed from Barrow County into Gwinnett County. I didn't see the sign, or didn't notice it anyway. Usually I try to let you know when we cross these county lines. I'll probably have over 30 gigs plus of video by the end of the day. Several hours of editing. I don't know how long uploading. Hours or days. All depends on the connection. Again, this is US Highway 29 South. We'll be coming into Lawrenceville. We're coming up on Georgia 316, Highway 29. Right up here will take you into Atlanta, down to 85, and then into Atlanta. To the left will take you over into Athens. Corrections van, Gwinnett County. This will take us right through downtown Lawrenceville. I'm not sure which way we're going to go. If we're going to turn and go out 5 Forks Trickham, whether we're going to stay on 29 all the way to Mountain Industrial. Down through Lilburn and Tucker, down through Lilburn. We would turn before we get to Tucker. think some of that buffeting noise is probably my ladder racks, but I never noticed it before when I had ladders on. You would think that would make it worse rather than less. Well, you can tell a big difference when I let off the accelerator. This transmission is overdrive, but it doesn't shift into overdrive until it gets to about 50 miles an hour. Coming up on Gwinnett County Police Training Center on the right, and also I think the new Animal Control, yeah, Animal Welfare Center. Okay, they're on the right, and at this red light you turn right and go out there, and it'll take you to Gwinnett Department Training Center, Police Department Training Center. I was taking pictures of a blue heron out there in that lake one day, and I think the people in the animal shelter called the police, and they came out and checked me out. I can't tell you how many times we've been checked out by the police taking photographs. Lawrenceville, like all these little North Georgia towns, has really changed. Population, downtown area, all these little downtown areas are becoming live workplaces. All kind of townhomes and apartments, restaurants and everything on the squares. Okay, I'll turn it off again now. I'm going to have to stop and change the battery shortly. We're down to 10% in the camera. Okay, I don't think y'all lost too much here. Pulled over and changed the battery. That is a Gwinnett County park. Not sure the name of it, which one it is, but it's a large, nice park. We'll go by it, and that way you can see the name of it. Again, this is US Highway 29. Y'all only missed about a half a mile, 3/4 of a mile. We'll be going right through Lawrenceville. I really like the view you get from the van versus either one of the Jeeps, but this road noise has got to do something about this road noise. Okay, what park is this? This will be down on the other side of the hill. If we turn left right here, this will be Georgia 20. It'll take us over to 124. But, or it may be 124 too, the way Lawrenceville wiggles everything around. But we're going to stay straight on 29. they're showing Atlanta to the left and Snellville to the left. I don't know why you'd want to go left to go to Atlanta. Go over to 78, I'd go right up here and hit 316 and go in. Buford Straight, Brazelton Straight. Brazelton, you'd have to fork off on 124. A mile or so outside town up here to the right. Again, we're going to go straight. Yeah, see 20 and 124 go to the right here. Stay on 20 to go to Buford. 124, yeah, 124 will fork off and go to the right. Little Barn Biscuit Barbecue. I've never had a barbecue. I think it's been a long time since I've had a biscuit, but I remember them as being good. Old Dodge diesel makes more noise than this thing. Yeah, see, this thing stays in second gear. Eating up gasoline. Lawrenceville Courthouse is right here on the left. Forking off to the left up here, staying on 29. Oh, we're gonna have to get over. Well, no, okay, we can go left. I think that would be 120 as it goes on now. Lawrenceville, Swanee, maybe. That'll go through Duluth. Court complex is here to the left, courthouse and Justice Department, Justice and Administration Center. Today is Tuesday, but it's not the first day of the month, so they will not be selling property on the courthouse steps today. Turn left here and go over to the next main intersection. That'd be Five Forks Trickham. You turn right and go right on into, you know, Stone Mountain if you go all the way on in. And we're staying on US 29. Used to be an Ingles in this shopping center up here, but it closed. I thought they did a good business. I don't know why they closed. guess they weren't doing good enough business. We could turn and cut through here. It's Johnson Road. It'll take you over to Five Forks Strickham and then on over to Sugarloaf, I think. And again, we're sort of running parallel between Five Forks Strickham's US 78 and 316 at this point. This is Lawrenceville Swanee Road. You'd have to go up and make a left, but that'll take you over to Swanee. Lawrenceville Swanee to the left will come up here and bring you into Sugarloaf again. Just cross over that railroad track, it'll take you down in through Tucker, down past the Decatur Water Works and all. Across the Druid Hills Bridge at Scott Boulevard or Ponce de Leon. Okay, this is Sugarloaf Parkway. It'll take you all the way over, crossing over 85, 316, on over, get you over north of Duluth, south of Swanee, dead end I think into 141, and to the left will take you over to Highway 316. And dead end to 316, you could go to Athens